You asked for it by popular demand. Here it is. Diabetic-friendly pecan pie cream cheese bars. Aren't they beautiful? Let me show you how. Now, the one thing that's going to make something diabetic friendly is because sugar doesn't act alone. A lot of it depends on what it's eaten with. So what's really important is fat, protein, and fiber. And that's what these bars have a lot of. So when you put fiber and fat together, this slows the digestion so that things enter into your bloodstream slower. And this is a really great thing for somebody with diabetes. So we've got our almond flour, 2 cups. Now I've added 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. I've went with my Saigon cinnamon here because I want to taste the cinnamon. I'm kind of relying on the cinnamon here to provide a big, bold taste because these are not going to be sweet, but we also don't want them to be bland either. And our sweetener throughout this whole recipe is going to be 100% pure maple syrup. So I do have my oven on 350 degrees. I've got a pan ready. Now I have an 8x10 pan, but in the recipe I'm going to call for an 8x8. Either one works. I don't have an 8x8 pan here. Now I have 6 tablespoons of melted butter, but I might not need it all. It could take anywhere from 4 to 6 tablespoons of melted butter because all almond flour is not created equal. Some have a higher moisture count than others. So you're just going to add till it gets to that point where it will hold together. Now you can see how it's sticking. So let's get our pan. I am doing some parchment paper. I just find it usually makes things a lot easier. Now I'm going to push this flat down for my crust. And obviously, if you're doing this in 8x8, they will be a little bit thicker. So I'm going to go about 10 minutes until it kind of gets a little brown around the edges. Now, while our crust is in the oven, we can get on with our other 2 layers. This layer is the middle layer, the cream cheese layer. So I have 1 egg, and I'm going to do 1 ounce block of cream cheese. So I'm going to add to this 1/4 teaspoon of my kosher salt. I'm going to do a teaspoon of vanilla back to our maple syrup. This time we're going to go 2 tablespoons. Now, of course, we've got egg protein and we've got cream cheese protein, and that cream cheese is high in fat and contains protein and also low carbohydrates. So I am going to whisk this so it's really nice and smooth. So for our pecan filling, I'm going to start with 2 eggs, again, protein. To this, I'm going to do a teaspoon of vanilla. Coming back to that cinnamon, I'm going to do a whole teaspoon of my cinnamon here, 1/4 teaspoon of my kosher salt, and back to our maple syrup. Now, maple syrup is lower on the glycemic index, obviously, than sugar. That doesn't make it sugar-free, but it also contains antioxidants, polyphenols, magnesium, a little bit of potassium, and even calcium. So I'm going to do 2 tablespoons. I'm going to beat this up, and then I'm going to add my pecans. I have 1.5 cups of chopped pecans. So now we just have to wait for our crust. There it is. So I'm going to give this 10 minutes to cool. I'm going to drop my oven temperature down to 325. So we've had some time to cool down. So we're going to go in with that cream cheese mixture, and we're going to be as gentle as possible, smoothing that out so we don't disturb that crust. So I'm going to remix this mixture, and again we're going to go very slowly across the top of here. Now I'm going to put these in that 325-degree oven, 26 minutes, and I'm just going to spread that out to the edges. Okay, so I'm out of the oven. I think I went about 24 minutes, but I can feel it and it's nice and set. I can see we got some browning around the edges, and now we've got to let this cool at least an hour. Really, if you can go like 4 hours is probably better, but at least an hour. All right, here we go. Are you ready? I can smell the cinnamon. Now I'm going to cut this in 16 squares, and each square is only going to be 3.5 grams of sugar. Well, a lot. I think my math wasn't math. That's 16 separate pieces. I'm going to snack on the piece that isn't even. For that size, 3.5 grams of sugar, plus all that fiber, all of that protein. I mean, it's a beautiful thing, but I want to taste. And definitely has creaminess It has crunch. It has texture. It's really good. I hope you like. If you make it, please send me a picture and let me know. And let me know, this is a new recipe I just developed. So please let me know what you think about it or any changes you think I could make to this. Cheers. I'll see y'all later. Bye.